Continuous and effective service delivery. That's the mantra behind the Public Sector Transformation and Modernization PSTM program being implemented through the Office of the Cabinet. Director General of the PSTM Veniece Pottinger Scott and her Senior Director, Daniel Jones Cox, sat down with the JIS think tank team and gave an update on the program. Simone Absalom Gayle reports.
Director General of the PSTM Veniece Pottinger Scott says her team has been working to create various programs aimed at satisfying the changing needs of clients while increasing efficiency and ease of doing business.
Among the initiatives that we have introduced through the Office of the Cabinet's Public Sector Transformation and Modernization Division include one, the Electronic Business Registration Form EBRF, launched in collaboration with the company's Office of Jamaica back in 2019. And this replaces the manual paper registration form with an online business registration platform. This is a simplified and more efficient process that facilitates the 24-hour registration of businesses or companies from anywhere in the world.
Ms. Scott says more than 3,000 businesses have registered online so far. The J-Swift program is another strategy being used.
Another initiative in collaboration with the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce, we established the Jamaica Single Window for Trade. That is the J-Swift. You may have heard of this before. It's an electronic platform, and this single window facilitates the submission of electronic applications for trade licenses, permits, certificates, and other regulatory requirements to be processed by what we call cross-border regulatory agencies and participating government agencies.
She says record management and training is also being improved upon.
In the past, when you enter some government ministries or agencies and you try to get information, the records are not easily retrieved. In fact, sometimes they're lost. They are sometimes in boxes. They are sometimes in containers outside of the building. And to search and to try and access and find that information has proven very, very difficult in the past. Our intention through the RIM project is to make sure that we methodically and systematically put those documents in a much more retrievable form, that is using the digitization process as well as records management approaches to improve upon the collection and storage and subsequent retrieval of government's information.
The PSTM team is also working on a service excellency policy. Senior Director Daniel Jones Cox explains.
It's still in its early phases as well, but our aim is to have this policy drive this culture of excellence in all that we do in the public sector. Another component of our service excellence program is the partnership that we have with the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica. And this partnership aims to design services, better service delivery, the exchange of ideas, best-in-class practices. We are aiming to work with the PSOJ and their partners so that we can learn how best to even improve on our services in the public sector. In addition to that, we have another component of the program, customer service improvement planning. And this is really our flagship component of our service excellence program. So customer service improvement planning is a drive that we are on with all ministries in the public sector. And what the CSIP, as we have dubbed it, does is basically we go into our ministries, we work with them to identify any gaps in service delivery, and the customer service improvement plan seeks to plug those gaps wherever they exist. The customer service improvement plan is developed in conjunction with project leads from the Cabinet Office, working with what we also call a customer service improvement team in our ministries, and all our ministries have CSITs.
According to Mrs. Cox, 7 permanent secretaries have already signed on to the CSIPS program. For the news on PBCJ, I'm Simone Absalom Gayle.